Hey guys, I'm Journey on occasion, and today we're playing another Mazdamundi Campaign, or Lord Mazdamundi. You have to say the Lord bit, or he burns you with the power of the sun. So, you know, Lord Mazdamundi. And yeah, things are going well. Probably just going to end the turn though. I think we're at the end of this one. Yeah, I think we're probably good. This guy is a pain. You have to keep an eye on him. And we do have a bunch of rights to do, actually. I think I'll hang off on these, though, because we don't have much money. So we'll save the money and use it to develop our infrastructure. Sound good? Good. Very good. So, let's grab a floating pyramid. They've disappeared. Hopefully not over here to murder us. Hopefully. We'll see. Parhawks. This is risky. It's very risky. And rubric of the old ones. Throughout the world, the old ones left vast troves of treasure, etc., etc. You know the drill by now. This one, very simple. To access the treasure, solve the puzzle. Solitude is always desired. Pick the thing that's unique, basically. So what is there that there isn't two of? I believe it's this fella. I don't see this fellow anywhere else. Whereas there's two of these things, two of those, two snakes, two of them. Yeah, only one of these. There we go, puzzle succeeded. Got an Ogre Blade, 18% bonus weapon strength, which is pretty good for units like the Saurus Old Bloods with, you know, on a Carnosaur. Big weapon strength already, so it's pretty good. Extra Ancient Plaques, which is jolly handy actually. It's giving us a good lead. It's giving us a good lead on the rituals. Although we're not doing the rituals, so there is that. Yeah. Also, I just realised I did mention in the last episode that I would actually do the expeditions, but then I didn't do it. It also says unavailable, and I don't know why. Why are you unavailable? Why not? What's your beef? Why the heck not? Is it because I haven't discovered them yet? Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. Why can't I do these? I have no idea. I have no idea, guys. Not a clue. That's really bizarre. But yes, I did say I was going to do that, and then swiftly got distracted by stuff. But yeah, I want to send the intervention armies. Is it because I haven't discovered them? I don't seem to remember that being a problem. In my recent High Elf campaign, I remember sending intervention armies like real early. So yeah, weird. Dunno. Just, it is what it is. That's fine. Let's quickly check our buildings. Where are we? Settlers Coast. Ah, good, yes. We'll build that. Up higher, and carry on. Oh, perfect. The Blue Vipers got destroyed. Thank you, Nakai. Thank you. Also, +5 melee defense with Saurus Warriors is a pretty great bonus to get from tag. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Okay, now let's get over here. And we'll get Gullivec. Get Gullivec, who, I'm pretty sure that's... Is Gullivec a Cardassian in Deep Space Nine? You know, to get Gul Dukat and then Gullivec. I'm pretty sure this is a Cardassian. I'm pretty sure. Not 100%. But it sounds too familiar. Also, we do have the Plateau of the Fallen Gates. Within the Great Plateau of this ancient construct is the Stellar Engine, the secrets of its construction jealously guarded. So recruit rank +2 for Temple Guard units in all provinces, -5% upkeep for Temple Guards in all armies. Hero recruit rank +1 for Saurus Scar veterans in all provinces. Hero recruit rank +1 for Skink Priest in all provinces. And it provides a garrison of 3 Temple Guards. Which is awesome. Real good. Love that. I've spent all of my money. I think I might... I was going to say I might get rid of Paxo here, but actually I think we might need to keep Paxo for the extra bonuses that he's giving us with this thing, the Sacred Plaque Librarian. I don't think we'll get that if we disband him. Which is a bit annoying. Shame we can't give that to somebody else, but it is what it is. Also, let's actually equip our Cardassian buddy with some items. Let's give him the Potion of Healing. I guess I'll give you the Ogre Blade for now. And that's it. That's it, huh? hang on. Yes, that is it. That is indeed it. Never mind. Okay, let's move on. And, ooh, what's going on here? Your Slan Mage Priest's researches reveal the whereabouts of a distant but accessible plaque, recording a ritual, usable once, which will powerfully defend your greatest Scar veteran against agents of the ancient enemy. Is it worth sending an expedition, especially to retrieve this one-off advantage? It's, yeah, temporary action, like hero action modify. It's rubbish. It's not worthwhile. Just hero actions aren't really a big thing in this game. Heroes are a bit dumb. Just they make great soldiers with interesting tech, you know, with interesting skill trees, but just agents on the field, you don't really see a lot of them. They've been patched almost to just into oblivion, basically. They just don't do anything on the campaign map because it was always really irritating to just have like hordes of random heroes following your army about and being a pain. It was just annoying, so they don't really do that anymore. In which case, that event is kind of pointless. Unless you're rolling in money, I suppose, in which case you might as well. But anyway. Firehawks, let's take it. We finally have the capital, and hey, hey there.
These brutish nomads are as strong as they are stupid. But do not underestimate them. They are hardy warriors, and will cannibalize any foe that dares to cross them.
It's interesting, the idea of do not underestimate them, when they've been described as strong as they are stupid. Because it's saying, do not underestimate them. Is it because they're very clever and not that strong, or is it because they're very strong and very stupid? Anyway, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Ogre mercenaries arrive. With a great crump, 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 a large group of ogres has appeared nearby. Though generally expected to attack and plunder any settlement they come across, it seems they do not seek a fight, at least not immediately, but they are looking for the most lucrative call to battle they can find. Wholly untroubled by morality or questions of good and evil, ogre mercenaries could be a great boost to your battle ranks should you choose to hire them. The idea of lizards recruiting ogres, I feel there'd be a bit of a language barrier, though I think Mazdamundi would recognise ogres as being one of the many races elevated by the old ones in order to combat the ancient enemy. So whether they're one that they consider part of the great plan or simply reflexive, I don't know. I just realised that we're having to choose between getting this off the ground or upgrading that. So we're really struggling on money here, which is kind of what I thought would be the case. I think we need to start going out to sea with Mazdamundi to get treasure. I mean, just a few spots of treasure and we could bankroll everything for a while. Although we should get rid of these as well. Let's get rid of these guys first. We'll get the... ooh, hang on. Yep, more growth, please. We'll get this under control first, and then I'll go sailing. Because while I'm sailing, just this whole area is going to need a million upgrades before we can really carry on with that campaign. So, you know. Oh, hi. Alignment of crafting. Yes, please. Excellent. Also, hang on. We don't need that. We'll get rid of that. Good. Let's crack on. So they're declaring war on us? They are. Interesting and annoying. Why are you running down there? Come back. You little shite. Okay, ancient skills. Whilst studying some newly recovered ancient plaques, your skinks have rediscovered long-lost building techniques that will enable the swift construction of high pyramids and mighty ziggurats, the likes of which have not been seen within Lustrian temple cities for ages past. Generally, such constructions rise slowly. Will you employ these new techniques or not? We can make the buildings take longer to build but be much cheaper. And I like that. Construction cost minus 30% for 10 turns. I don't mind if things take a little bit longer, because we're going for like full growth here. We're trying to develop fully, and that's just going to cost us a bunch of money, so let's do that. Use the wisdom of the old ones. Such noble structures will stand while lesser buildings fall. Their swift construction will better serve old ones' great plan for the world. Slow construction, actually. But, sure. So, let's upgrade that settlement. And that's it, isn't it? Oh no, floating pyramid. We can get some upgrades in a few other places. Let's get the garrison built on High Sentinel now. Monument of the Moon? I'm not sure I want to attack straight away, though. So, there's a few troops here. I don't like how weak our army's looking right now, though. The harrowing scrutiny. Within the Slan's gaze shines the cold-blooded scrutiny of the Old Ones. Sure does. And Gullivec. Blade Master. Alright, we're going to go over here. So we'll still be getting some replenishment. Not as much as I'd like, obviously. And then we're going to go into ambush stance. We'll either ambush this guy, or maybe this guy will run back for no particular reason. You know, we'll figure something out. I don't want to do any more upgrades here, though. But yeah, I'm glad these guys declared war on us, because it's given us a bit more to react to. I don't like it when enemies, you know, potential enemies of ours, things that we want to fight, just sit there and wait for us to just stand right next to them and declare war on them when they, you know, when they're not home. It's just, yeah, this is more interesting. And, yeah, we were going to fight them anyway, so I can't really complain, right? I can't be like, oh, another bloody war I didn't even want. No, I wanted this, so I like that they picked up on that. So let's crack on and see where they go. And they went right for their... We can't fight that. Okay, they just sacked it. No, they didn't. They took it over. God damn it. Okay, let's... Can I reach Swamp Town in a turn? I can't. We were just out of range of it. It isn't possible, you're right. And another opposing ritual has started. And, okay, now we can actually send interventions. But I can't afford it. What the hell? Like, what the actual hell? No idea. It's fine. Quest issued for Lord Croak. Interesting. The Rite of Awakening. So Lord Croak is one of the first generation of Slan mage priests, and possibly the eldest, making him one of the most powerful active creatures of any race. He has an added advantage, however, in that he is technically dead. Croak's mortal body was killed during the Great Catastrophe, but his remains were preserved by loyal Skink attendants, enabling him to re-emerge as the first relic priest. Due to his death, Croak's meditative cycles are significantly longer than those of younger Slan. An elder Slan must be awakened to reveal his last known location. Simply put, no one is old enough to remember. Really cool. I love that as a bit of storytelling. Okay, Lord Mazdamundi, get cheaper buildings. I like that. Works for me. Can I reach that in a turn? I can. So divide and conquer. We'll wipe that guy out first. And then we'll head north to deal with him. So Pyrrhic Victory, we're going to lose a huge amount of units. If we auto-resolve this, I guess we're about to go take out Felix van von Volkvan and Peter Schmid. Okay. So, nobody die. Nobody. Okay, nobody's allowed to die. I want to end up finishing this battle with more men than I started with. Okay, that's the plan. Even though we lost, like, all of our Saurus warriors to auto-resolves earlier. It's a real hassle. We'll be fine, though. Probably. Oh, hang on. You should be doing your own thing. Good lad. Right. Go get them, lads. Go get them. Okay, who do I want to shoot? You. Okay, start shooting these crossbowmen, please. Not sure what else to do here. Sort of run at them, I suppose. Okay, they're suffering pretty big damage. So are they. Yep, that's going well. You guys just keep moving in. What a weird charge. Alright, we're doing fine. Oh, this is going great. Really disruptive force in here. Alright. Let's debuff everything. And we're going to upgrade our Skink cohort here so they don't get quite so beaten up, because they're not doing so hot. Okay, good. Everybody get stuck in, please. Keep chasing them down. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like we're winning. I mean, we're obviously going to win. It's just, you know, how much was really the problem. Alright, you guys get out of there. You guys move in. For the kill. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. Just recharge them. I think they're going to be suffering army losses in a second, so I have to be a little bit more aggressive with what units I do have loitering around. There we go. Oh, actually, going to chase them down as well. And go chase them. Okay, good. Yeah, he's had it. Alright, start splitting off some of our units. And attack some random enemies. Try and shatter some more stuff. Looks like that's going to be it. We do cause fear with our pterodons, remember? So it does help break them. And off they go. Very crossbows. I'd argue they're livid. Livid bowmen. Bye. Alright. Good stuff. So, Felix van Volk has been dealt with. We have Floating Pyramid back, and very good replenishment. Thanks to actually taking over a place, rather than having to populate it. So that's good news. Powerhawks, we can upgrade a bit, and we can also repair those areas. I also might want to think about getting some trade going. With somebody. No, nobody. Nobody can trade. Okay, cool. That's great. I reckon we will be able to trade with the Defense of the Great Plan. Well, maybe not. Their capital's probably landlocked over here somewhere. Trade is very broken in this game. It is not very clever. It can be a little dumb. Especially on Mortal Empires. Where, you know, continents are a little less simple. I mean, everything is surrounded by water, which means any port has access to every other port. But in Mortal Empires, there's that there's that little, well, it's actually just this area on the Mortal Empires map. These islands are further up, you know, closer to I mean, they're right on the end of the map. Like, you know, there's that little sea to the far sort of bottom right corner. But that little sea, if you have any ports in that sea, it can't access the rest of the oceans. So if your capital is over, you know, over here somewhere, because the map cuts off the sea from the rest of the sea, it doesn't count as the ocean, so you can't trade. You have no access. It's really silly. It just doesn't make any sense. I hate it. So hopefully that'll change in Warhammer 3. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's... I don't know, actually. What do you want to do? Do you want to do any rites? I mean, I do want to do the Rite of Awakening to get Croak. Because we definitely want to get Croak. Croak is awesome. And yeah, we'll do the commandment again. Do we want mercenaries? I really don't know. I'll grab them if we got time. And opposing rituals completed. Yeah, it's just going to happen. Right, we're just going to end up with that happening. Because the game decided to be a jerk, and now I want to spend my money elsewhere. Especially now that it looks like the Tomb Kings are actually coming for us. Which is incredibly annoying, actually. Incredibly annoying. Alright, Chotek's Causeway is a bit weak, but actually, the Mirapool of Tepoch and Fallen Gates both have incredible armies in them. So I don't think I have to worry too much. I think we might be okay. Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. He is on his way after all. Okay. Now we need to head north again. I will also want that treasure soon. Because that's going to be, what, 8 grand, I think? It's usually about that. For these, you know, whales. These, like, narwhals or whatever. I can't remember what animal those are called. Because they refer to it as a sea leviathan, I believe. But I don't think that's actually saying that that sort of creature is a leviathan. It's weird. Man of War, the old like naval board game, kind of had names to those things, but it was to me it always felt like it wasn't specifically saying this thing is called a leviathan. It's just a giant sea beast, you know. You know what I mean? It's just like a catch-all term. It's like saying a giant. That can apply to anything that is big. So that's kind of how I read it. But anyway, we'll call it a Leviathan. She's definitely going to declare war on us, isn't she? Yes, she is. Oh no, and Sildrentor are going to join. Oh, you jerks. Oh, that's a pain. Yeah, we need to wrap these guys up and head north in a hurry. Luckily, our southern border is full of defenders of the Great Plan. We're being defended by the defenders. I mean, it's perfect. You can't write that, because it's such an original concept. So anyway, the sequence further improves the process of weapon manufacture, ensuring that the Saurus have their very best equipment with which to fight. Plus 10% weapon strength for Saurus warriors, which is very good, considering they have very, very high weapon strength anyway. Swamp Town, though. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff here to fight. It's going to be a bit of a pickle, I think. Hello there. Valiant defeat. Hooray. I think we can handle it, but it's going to be tough, because, I mean, Skinks can't really go toe-to-toe with swordsmen particularly well. But we do have some very powerful stuff to accent our army. It really depends on whether they can bring all of their ranged units to bear, which I think they probably can, which has me a little worried. But I can cook them all, because I have Burning Head. So I'm just going to come down here with Paxo, and we should be able to wrap up this army in no time at all. Brilliant. Much, much better. Let's do this. Okay. So we're going to want to actually deploy back a bit, so our Slan friend can come in and help us. So you lot, I mean, you can stalk, so you go wherever. I'd like them to come in behind, if possible. Let's line you lot up. Let's get our Temple Guard in with them, so we just have a very sturdy centre to our army. And then everything else that we have can actually pull back at leisure, you know. Which should hopefully keep them nice and safe. You lot and you lot all combined. We also have this guy who can just sit out and start shooting, which I think is a good shout. And there we go. Come on, Paxo. Hey, buddy. Hey. It's a good dude. But yeah, these guys will cook up well, I think. They'll cook up lovely. Oh, they'll cook up lovely. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need a few burning heads, I think. You need a few of them. Only cost 10, though. They're pretty cheap. So we should actually be able to throw a few of them out here. Really? Really? You gonna do me like that? Jeez. Okay, let's get you back there. Alright, you're spreading out quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna send out our core. You know what? Let's send out everybody. Screw it. Yeah, this actually looks kind of good for us. Alright, everyone's charging in. Don't like running into those halberdiers like this, though. No, I do not. Let's buff you. And set fire to everyone. Actually, I mean, why not, right? Let's do it. So, how many kills you can have, Paxo? Currently on 50. Is that 100? 150? 225? Alright, yeah, that'll do, I suppose. It'll do. It'll do, guys. It'll do. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. You can start shooting him. Let's get into all their archers, because we are struggling a bit over on this side. So let's get stuck in over there, shall we? Start chasing them. You guys start running behind. I'm actually going to give the order to engage in melee with them. Now, I would like to keep setting things on fire, but I'm not seeing much coherent you know, blobbage to hit, except over here, which is quite far away. Everything else I think will take a while, but I'm kind of fine with that. Alright, let's pin them down. Hate to do it, but here we are. Okay, perfect. Nicely done. This should also be quite nice too. Yeah, they're having a bad day. Oh, we're gonna have a bad day too. Run away! Run away! Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, so that's all going great. You guys can run back this way. Oh, there's some halberdiers over there too. Alright, so they got caught up on, which is great. Let's bring you guys back over here. Could start throwing fireballs around, I suppose. Alright, you run over this way. What else we got going on? Mostly lasers. There's lots of lasers. These guys still being a bit of a pain, though. Could you shoot them, maybe? And... oops. Someone ran away. Rude. Alright. Let's hit them. Probably have to get out of the way, because I think our blessed chameleon skinks may take some damage here. Nope. Curved out of the way. Never mind. Alright, that's all going well. How's everyone else looking? Hey, not bad. Taking some damage here and there, but generally I'd say we're doing quite well. And 419 kills for Paxo over there is pretty great. Is that going to be army losses? Sure is. Sure is. Job's a good one. How many things were we fighting anyway? 2,700 warm bloods. Well, I mean, now that's considerably less. We'll see exactly how less in a second. Okay, 0. Yeah, that's far fewer than 1, even. And we've been through this. You know, 1. Very small number. Went through that in a previous episode. It's a revelation. Okay, let's occupy. Amazon Barbs. Pocket Cohort have been unlocked as well. And Executioner, enemy leadership -3 in the local region, and -3 public order as well, thanks to executing so many captives. Cut off an enemy's head, and you kill the body too. So it is with the leaders and their armies. Cut off a leader's head, and his body. Not very good with metaphors. Let's go. Oh, this is a tough one. Do I want Regeneration or Banishment? Obviously Banishment. It's Banishment. Right, now we just need to get Port Reaver, which should be nice and easy. Excellent. Ah, this is good. And we have a lot of money now. We have a lot of money all of a sudden. And once again, we now can't do an intervention. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you people? Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. Seems to be completely at random. Very bizarre. Very bizarre indeed. Alright, let's carry on. Okay, so I kind of want to rush this way. And we can get there, provided we go via the sea. No, what are you doing? Why would you do that? You silly bastard. I can't believe that. What was that about? When has this game ever been able to draw a line from the sea over land to a settlement? That's something you can't even do. Where's a direct line? Like, if I give the order to go to Oxyotl, he'll just look at me confused. See? Doesn't even create the order. And at that time, he was in the sea, and he went, oh yeah, I'll go on land to go. No! No, go via sea. Like, what? That the only time he's ever been able to draw a path over land from the sea to a settlement, it was in a way that was actually detrimental. Unbelievable. What the hell? Well, fine. We'll give him an extra turn of recruitment then. Sounds great. Sounds great. So what on earth was that about? Pathfinding, guys. It's dumb. Anyway. Where are you? Oh, you're only moving down here. That's not so bad then. Do you have to worry about the bloody thingamajigs? You know the ones. Can I make peace with you? No, I can't. I really want Katep on board with my plans here, because he doesn't like Dark Elves. You know? I really want him on side. That would be great. Also, I'd quite like Marcus Wolfheart to be on side as well, but he really doesn't like me. I'm not evil, I'm just a big dinosaur, okay? There's a difference. Okay, let's crack on. Mystery meat. Delicious. In a drive to improve combat stamina across your armed forces, the High Quartermaster has been experimenting with new ration combinations. His latest concoction is a bal-adling patty of horseflesh, pickled fish, and forest spider spinnerets, served between toasted discs of sweetened bread. They haven't a clue what they're eating, but the troops can't get enough. Army replenishment is up, but due to frequent toilet stops, movement range is down. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Where the hell did that guy go? Oh, there he is. That's strange. Don't know what he plans to do off on his own like that. So we have Settler's Coast now, so I can do alignment of crafting. And believe it or not, this is literally the empire I had planned. This is all I want. This is actually all I want. Now we're just going to build up from here. And then at some point grab a couple more ritual sites, just like token sites. You know, probably take Vol's Anvil over here. Maybe Vol's Anvil over here. Where are you? There should be another one over there. That's a blood ground. Oh, good. Good, so clearly the beastmen are having fun over there. Lovely. That's exactly what I want to see. But yeah, there should be another ritual site around here somewhere. There it is. I'm pretty sure that's another Vol's Anvil. Though it will be in uninhabitable terrain, so maybe I won't take it. I think this is yellow rather than red. I'm not sure. There is another one in Tyrion, of course. I could just take that. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. I have to fight them, obviously. No confederations allowed, because confederations are boring. It's the principle of the thing. Skink Foraging Camp. Let's take that. Seriously, I don't know what he was planning on doing. I really don't. What's probably going to happen, though, is he'll besiege us and then just sit there, and then I'll lose a turn of replenishment that I could really use to handle all this nonsense. And because Port Reaver... Oh, it does actually have a small garrison. In that case, let's stand outside it, so if he's going to attack us, he'll just die. And then I won't lose that replenishment. Because I want to start moving as soon as possible. Because I need to get to the north and defend that area. Because everything that wants to kill me is in that direction. Enforcer of order. The plan will be observed, even if every member of the younger races has to die to achieve the old one's goals. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bit severe. Alright, let's get the Mystic Barriers up, so we don't lose this territory. So just some random army showing up. And, you know, I would also like to get that, and also this. There's a lot of treasure out here that I really want. So I think we will try and get that. Because it looks like he's injured now. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, we're gonna get treasure. Mazdamundi's going treasure hunting. Okay. If need be, we'll give Paxo some extra troops, and he can guard this area. We'll still be getting more money by treasure hunting. Okay, that's strange. He was just raiding now, but we can't see him. Why can't we see him if he's raiding? How weird. Alright, well, you do you, I guess. Alright, let's go over here. Now we can see him again. I guess he must be in just that slight blind spot. Interesting. So now... let's get something. I mean, this would make it cheaper. So yeah, more burning head. Brilliant. Now we need to get some troops for him, though. So let's get... so I could get some Fire Leech bonus. Also, I just realised, is this an... yeah, this is. I was going to say, is this an army that can actually get the treasure here? But yeah, they're all quicker than zombies and they have javelins. And I've got some good, hard-hitting anti-infantry armor-piercing units for just blatting depth guard. And yeah, I have so many missiles and temple guard to deal with stuff like, you know, rotting leviathans or whatever else. Any big units that we may find. So, you know, I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to want one stone marker in every province. So let's get that built there. It will earn us a little bit of extra cash. Not much, but something. And it will unlock some technology that we are... Oh, we are actually going to get it over there. But I can say that we aren't going to be able to get otherwise. It's fine. It'll be a useful thing to have regardless. And now we can do more rites. I am tempted to do the Rite of Awakening, but we may need to call on the Rite of Sotek if we do get invaded. Just so we can slow enemies down without attrition. And we do have quest battle to do as well. In fact, let's have a look at the quest battles. So we got, so this one we need money. And for Croak we need to do the Rite of Awakening. And this one we just need to do the battle. So, okay. We'll do the battle soon, probably. Yeah, I won't do the Rite of Sotek yet. I'll do that before I do the quest battle, because I want these guys to get the benefit of that. I think that's probably a good shout. It's also really expensive. So, okay, let's get them built. And actually, how much more expensive is it to get skinks from Global? I mean, it's 500 as opposed to 400. It's not actually that bad. So let's get some extra skink cohorts, just so I have a few more recruited so I can head north a turn quicker. Alright, get some treasure. Monsters of the Sea. Sorry, just the one monster, actually. Your ocean scouts bring news that the bloated corpse of a massive sea monster has floated to the surface in some nearby straits. Although its carcass swells dangerously with noxious gases, you know that the belly of such a gargantuan monster can potentially yield numerous valuable treasures. A salvage mission may be a risky endeavour, however, as it is likely that other salvagers have also caught wind of the opportunity. Ignore the rival salvagers, strip the carcass of whatever valuables you can find. So we get a close victory. This we can just auto-resolve. That's not really worth us wasting time on. But it got a 6k. So some extra cash for us. I mean, that's more than a turn of extra income. It's fantastic. So before you could reach the sea monster's corpse, you were suddenly accosted by a horde of undead pirates, also staking a claim to the potentially valuable remains. After dispatching them in the ensuing sea battle, you looted their galleon's coffers before sailing on to the beast's remains, where your crew were able to cut open its belly and extract further wealth and treasures. Sounds good to me. And we're also getting replenishment in this sea now that we have it, you know, occupied. So that's pretty good. So let's head over this way. Excellent. Excellent news. Could get a cold one for Gulliveg, but I think we'll hang on for the Carnosaur. I don't really need him to have the maneuverability. I don't need him to have the extra speed just yet. So Oxyotl, tier 4. Hell yes. That's what I like to see. Okay. You know, I am tempted to make... yeah, I am actually tempted to come to shore. Anyway, because I'd quite like to get over here with Paxo and actually hand over these Pterodon Riders. Because I want this guy to have some more Pterodon Riders. Because I liked it when I had more Pterodon Riders in Mazdamundi's army, and I want that again. They're very, very useful. Silly auto-resolve. Killing all my birds. Let's get nothing. Let's do nothing. Whenever I see a 4 there, I'm like, I have to look at it. I don't like just leaving them, you know? I don't like leaving rights unrighted. Or wrongs. And Ralph has attacked me. Of course he has. Get out of here, Ralph. And he's been dealt with. Brilliant. So, Hibernation Attendant. You can have one of those. Actually, hang on a minute. That's a different source of replenishment. Ooh. Lower upkeep. Okay, we don't need extra leadership fighting Skaven. Oh, you can't have that. Oh, we already have the Fan Waver and the Hibernation Attendant. Okay, fine. We really do rely on followers for replenishment rates. A lot, playing as Elizabeth. We really do. And really, you can't quite reach? That's annoying. So we are being slowed down a bit here. And we are further away from the threats. Alright, what are you doing? Seriously. Is it because you're in March stance? Okay, I guess so. I guess they don't want to do that while they're in March stance. Or maybe they've gone insane, I don't know. So, a bunch of units being destroyed. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that wasn't you. Okay, it's fine. So, nothing? Now we can. Very odd. Very odd behaviour. But, fine. Whatever floats your boat back, so. Speaking of boats. Yeah, you can get in the sea. Brilliant. We'll send him off. Slack. Booby. We got our baby. The largest stegodon to be found anywhere. Zlak has served Lord Mazdamundi faithfully for almost 500 years. Aww. It's just like riding Grandma into battle. Let's get Blade Shield for Galivek. Sounds good. Alright, you can start heading over here. Plenty of treasure to get. Plenty. There's more over there too. Awesome. Love it. Big fan. Also, once this is at tier 4, we'll be able to get this to tier 4, which means Temple Guard. Although we will need to build another building first, but once we're on tier 4... Ooh, do I bother keeping all of the meat storage halls for the extra growth, or do we... are we going to be content with being on tier 4 for now? Don't know. We'll probably keep the growth buildings for now. Ah, good. We can get all the skink bonuses. These are really good. The extra weapon strength, the extra missile strength, the vanguard deployment for all skink units, and poison attacks and extra ammo for all of them as well. It's really good. It's an extra javelin, which is a big deal. Whole extra javelin. He's having a great time. So yeah, peace treaty. He wants money for it. I'm kind of happy, I think, to give him that. We can't trade with him, sadly. That's a bit annoying. Would like to have traded. I'm happy just to be at peace with him, though. So that way he can focus on the Dark Elves. Ogre Mercenaries left. I kind of thought they would, but that's fine. Extra tech sounds great, actually. I love that. So the Priestess Otek, ever mindful of the need to press the Serpent God's cause on the field of battle, are uneasy at certain technological developments you believe to be part of the Great Plan. They counsel a more martial focus if the Old One's designs to be realised, the ancient enemy kept at bay. Will you overrule their objections or hear their reasons? Hold on to your visions. Your efforts pay off, although focusing your resources thus takes it from the Grand Saurus armies and risks their strength against the insidious foe. Tech is really useful, so we're going with tech. Okay, Skiggy. We can upgrade that to tier 3. We're upgrading these nice and quickly now that we actually can. And that is a skink building, which is good. So yeah, we do want to keep going with the skink stuff. That'll give us... Well, that's what gave us the extra tech. Nice that we just found that lying around. Now we have a bunch of upgrades to do again. Do we have a scrying pool yet? Can we only get a scrying pool in major settlements? Hang on, I'm sure I just saw a scrying pool. Oh, it's there. Yeah, there we go, scrying pool. So yeah, that was somewhere. We will need to get one of those. I'm pretty sure we don't have one anywhere. Which, one of these buildings is going to have to go for the scrying pool. And the other will have to go for the weapon crafters commune. Oh, do I just tank our growth now? I think we need to hang on those before we build those additional buildings. It's a shame, but I think it'll help in the long run. Okay, let's start getting some more treasure then. So what have you got for us here? In the aftermath, clearly two ships met in combat and brought each other low, their rival crews drowning in battle and hatred, but their loss could be your gain, as the sunken ships lean on each other in unstable faction. Time is short, salvage must be sought quickly. All of true silver. 1,500 quid, and 10 turns of extra 8 armor-piercing damage, 15 armor, and 8% weapon strength. During your adventure on the high seas, you salvaged heavy armor and an arsenal of weapons. I should have probably gone with the campaign buffs instead, because I could have got income buff, which would have been very useful. Also, I think we can get there next turn in normal stance, not in full speed. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, not seeing any enemies coming for us is very strange. I mean, I'm sure Morathi will come in full force soon enough, but we do have some pretty great garrisons, we really do. This stuff is pretty well kitted out. And varied, which I really like, because the Fallen Gates here, They give the extra Temple Guard, and of course the Garrisoned Old One Trove give Skink Priest and Pestilens. So it's just, it gives slightly unique garrisons to both of those, you know, to both these areas, which I really like, because they're right on the border between, you know, lovely and inhospitable terrain. So this is naturally the edge of your empire, you know, if this is your favourite, you know, your favoured climate anyway. But hey, we're doing okay. We're doing well. We have our empire as I wanted it. We have this whole area taken now. So we really are just going for our economy, growth, and, yeah, building up rather than wide, which is very rare. Very rare thing to do. I know I've been kind of doing that a fair bit with recent campaigns, because that's Vortex campaigns for you, but I enjoy it. I think Lisbon do that very well, thanks to like the Geomantic Web and other such bonuses. So, it's fun. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.